This video is meant solely for informational purposes. It is in no way intended to cause any harm or serve as a substitute for professional advice and assistance. Breaking up with a person can feel like your entire world is falling apart. You are currently experiencing grief, and that's okay. But just like the grieving process, your suffering also has an end. I promise. Hi, and welcome to another video of Wellbeing channel. Today is not a really good day for me, but these videos are my getaway, and creating them feels like a safe space. I don't want to tire you with a big prologue explaining why breakups are one of the most painful things a human can experience. I suppose you've already realized that. So, let's get straight into the point. I am very well aware that you feel like the whole world is falling apart. That your life just became meaningless. This is true in a way, as a big chapter of your life has basically come to an end. But you probably can't see it as just a chapter right now. You see, as humans have a strong tendency to get stuck in the past, because it is the most convenient getaway for our minds. When we don't like the present as it is, we tend to search for shelter in the past, when we should actually try to find shelter in the future. But the future is something very scary for us, as it is basically unknown. Now, unknown does not mean non-existent. Future is still there. The sun will continue to rise whether you decide to go on with your life or not. That is the harsh truth. You really don't know what the future will bring you, and let me tell you, chances are, it is much, much better than you might expect. Another reason many people are stuck in the past is because they are waiting for happiness to come from an outside source. Whether it's a situation or a person, that you can't get your mind of the harsh truth is that happiness won't come from any outside source. Happiness is something within ourselves, and as long as we seek it on the outside, we are convicted to live a life full of misery. This mindset will serve as the biggest obstacle for you ever finding happiness. Even if you somehow manage to get what you wish for, once you've become comfortable into it, you'll start desiring something else. And this will get you in a vicious cycle of constant dissatisfaction, punctuated only by fleeting moments of reprieve. Another big mistake you might make is relying your worth as a person on another human being. Apart from the fact that this can get extremely dangerous as you have no point in your life other than another independent soul with its own will and power, you are fooling yourself if you think that another person will be your source of happiness. If anything, if you don't already feel completed, it will probably bring you more problems than you already have. It's essential to adopt a long-term perspective. The stable results in life come from long-term efforts. And trust me on this, if you leave your huge ego aside for a moment and see the bigger picture, being in a relationship with another human being while still figuring yourself out will not end up well. In the long run, nurturing a healthy relationship with yourself will not only make you happier, but also attract healthier relationships into your life. You deserve to be loved and respected for who you are, not for who someone else wants you to be. Embrace your individuality, celebrate your achievements, and take pride in your journey of personal growth. Sometimes we find ourselves deeply attached to someone or something due to the significant investments we've made, whether it's time, money, or emotional energy. When a relationship falters, it can feel like we are grieving a part of ourselves that we poured into that connection. This feeling is entirely normal. However, the harsh reality of life is that it is filled with risks and occasional missteps. While this might seem daunting, it is precisely what makes our journeys so fascinating. The uncertainty of the future brings an element of surprise that can be both thrilling and comforting. Consider this. Every experience, whether joyous or painful, contributes to the rich tapestry of our lives. Allow yourself to navigate through the waves of grief without harsh self-judgment. Remember, you took a chance, and sometimes those risks don't yield the returns we hoped for. But don't let that dim your spirit. The beauty of life is that a new investment, be it in relationships, careers, or passions, could blossom into something extraordinary, making everything you've endured feel worthwhile. Another factor that can blind you in the moment is your ego. As humans, we often struggle to accept rejection in any form. We tend to take it very personally, overlooking the bigger picture. Not everyone is compatible with one another. Your closest friend, whom you see as a sister, might be someone else's greatest adversary. With 8 billion people on this planet, it's impossible for everyone to get along perfectly. Someone you believe is compatible with you may not share the same feelings. This doesn't reflect on your worth. It's simply their perspective, which will certainly differ from someone else's. Embrace this reality and keep moving forward. Moving on to my next point. Yes, 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 I understand. He or she was your soulmate, your karmic connection, your one true love. I get it. There's no one else like them on this planet, right? But let's take a step back and really think about this. If you heard those same words coming from someone else's lips, would you truly find them logical? I know you're likely engulfed in a whirlwind of emotional turmoil right now, and that's completely valid. But I urge you to hit the pause button on those feelings just for a moment and engage your mind. Is it genuinely plausible that out of 8 billion people, there's only one individual with whom you can find love and harmony? I hate to be the one to tell you this, but the narrative of soulmates, the idea of a singular, one and only love, is a tale spun by Hollywood to captivate audiences and sell stories. In the grand tapestry of life, love is multifaceted and complex. The sooner you embrace that reality, the more equipped you'll be to navigate your emotions and relationships. Remember, love isn't confined to a single script. It evolves, transforms, and often surprises us in the most unexpected ways. Let's wrap up this video on a positive note. I understand that you are currently navigating a whirlwind of emotions, and that's perfectly normal. Allow yourself to experience whatever feelings arise without judgment. I assure you that with time, these memories and emotions will diminish. Even if it seems unlikely right now, they truly will fade away, and brighter days lie ahead for you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I helped you even in the slightest way. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon.